Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube videos, or in this case also Juca's tone check. And as I promised, I'm going to test some of the sounds that were uploaded into Juca's tone check, our group in Facebook. So basically what I have here, let me just recall the names here. The first tone called B phase twin verb C, that is from, let me check out, Gerald Castor. Alright, Gerald Castor, let's check out your tone. I'm with my Les Paul on the bridge pickup right now. And there it is. I'm going to the editor so you guys also can see in the window. I hope the microphone is capturing my voice well. And we're going to check these tones. So, the first tone. I think it sounds really good, but I'm looking here at the Boston studio, and you have here what's going on here. You got some modulation, which is a phaser, and I have some effects. The effects is a compressor that I have here, and a little bit of reverb. Regarding the EQ, the EQ is on, but it's everything at noon. Only the level is pushed down a little bit. And you didn't use low pass and high pass filter, and I think you will probably need a little bit because the tail of the verb in conjunction with the phaser, okay, reverb is on max 10 seconds, which is a lot. Gives a little of too high hands, too many highs. Let's check it out. Both pickups. It does sound good anyway. So let's check out the other tone. And the next tone is called Blues Solo, and the Blues Solo is from Bill Roddick. So let's check out this tone on the bridge pickup. And the neck pickup. Okay, I think it sounds really cool. Let's see your settings. You have here on the booster, the drive is a blues drive, a little bit of drive on the grunt channel. Then on delay, you also have an analog delay and some reverb. Regarding the parametric EQ, you tweaked a little bit here on the low mid gain and high mid gain as well, as I can see. Take a little bit of highs. And high pass filter, you did something on the low cut. Regarding the chain, I didn't see the chain for the other one. It's chain number 2, so I think it sounds good to play you know, probably just by yourself. Because these kind of effects tend to disappear in the context of a band or in a mix. But yes, it's a cool tone. Cool tone. Let's check out the next one, Librarian, and the next one is called Churchy. And Churchy, if I'm not mistaken, is also, or not, let me check out, where is it? Oh, it's not here, so I really don't know who made this tone. Anyway, whoever made it, check it please. The neck pickup. I already tested this sound, and although it sounds a little bit like a church, but you can't make much out of it, you know? Because you cannot play a chord and have the full resolution of the chord. And if you go here into the editor, I think here you use it on the mod a pitch shifter. Second page, I think it's disengaged a little bit. No, it's also engaged, okay? But the thing is, this one is a little tricky, and I must admit, the church sound, one should be able to get just a big open chord with just one note. See, but it's cool. It sounds like bells, and they have some reverb going on as well, as you guys can see here. The modulation, reverb, yeah, and effects. It's the slow gear, okay. Yeah, needs to be worked a little bit. So I don't know who uploaded this one. Next is Fuzzy, and Fuzzy, it's from I don't know, it says Fuzzy. Only says here first test from Keith Shelley. I don't know if this tone is yours, but let's try them out. One thing I already noticed, it's very loud, so it's on 100%. Okay. Sounds kind of cool. You did some job here with the graphic EQ, boosting some, taking up some mid rumble, mid EQ here to 50. On the parametric EQ, you also took that frequency out to cut the muddiness. It's cool. You used muff fuzz, okay, on the clean channel. Now that's the tricky part. It sounds good on a clean channel. It totally does. Chords. Right, sounds cool, man. Sounds really cool. Here on my studio, sounds really cool. Let's go Librarian, and now Marty Metal. But I thought that Marty Metal was taken out, and there's the Marty Metal version 2, which is from Martin Noel. So Martin, let's check out your tone, alright? Okay, apart from the volume, but this is a taste thing. One thing I can tell you about this tone, it has a lot of high-hand fizziness. So just an example, let me check out. You are in a lead channel with a booster fat distortion, rolled out the tone quite a lot, but you did increase the treble here on the amp, and on the parametric EQ, let me see. Yeah, you maxed out totally the high gain, which I would go backwards, alright, like I just did, but I'm putting this as well where it is. You also, noise suppression, okay, it's okay. Let me check out second page. Yeah, you didn't touch the EQ and the position of EQ, the low cut and the high cut. You definitely need it because it's too much fizziness, okay? And you're using what chain? Chain 2 as well. So you gotta work out on that fizziness, mate. Okay, let's try another one. Matthews-ish. This is from what is it? Keith Shelley, is that right? Okay, and I think this is about the famous guitarist I saw on Instagram. I don't know, Matthews, I don't know. And it sounds like this. Let's check out. Definitely a usable tone. Sounds very good, to be honest. On the crunch channel, the gain is very low. Then the booster you have, it's a tube screamer, very high in gain. That's not very common, but alright. If it works, it works. And then you have some effects going on. EQ, a little too much bass in my opinion. Two things in my opinion, a little too much bass here on 62 and 125 that you really don't need, especially on the mix. But you pull down the level quite a lot. And then on the reverb, there's a plate reverb and there's too much reverb, okay? Let's go to the EQ. Yeah, you add also lows here. It also depends on the room you're in, right? Because probably in your room and the position of your amp, you need that bass, that actual bass to compensate. In this place, you It's just much bass, but it sounds cool. So the only thing I'll do to this tone is mess around with, as you guys can see, with the reverb and probably the low high cut filter and turning down the lows. Apart from that, sounds really cool. So let's check out if you have two more. Now on string, I want to check out where is this from. This is from Bill Roddick, another one from Bill Roddick, now string, and this to me I've already tested. It's very low in volume, you have the gain at 0, volume at max. I don't know how you work this out, but I'm gonna increase the gain so you can hear anything. You gotta explain me how you do that, how you can hear yourself with the gain on 0. But anyway, what I think about this tone, I probably previously tested is this is an acoustic guitar sim. It doesn't really emulate a nylon string guitar. It's really hard, you know. You have some reverb going on. In terms of EQ, it's off, so there's nothing here, but an acoustic guitar. I could use the neck pickup, roll down a little bit the tone. But even so, it sounds to me like an electric guitar being processed by an acoustic simulator. They can get away in a mix, kind of like if it was a real acoustic. Okay, but definitely not a nylon string. And last but not least, Dot Gent and Dot Gent is from Keith Shelley again, Shelley. And I tested this one as previously as well, and the volume it's at 100. I'm turning it a little bit down because I think the tone is awesome, man. Sounds really good for gent stuff, and not also but other applications. But you can feel the tightness. Could go lower. But in this case the string will stay very loose, but anyway. Yeah. Sounds really good. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for more. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Join me at Juca's Tone Check on Facebook for a lot of freebies and cool stuff. Lots of promotions on my site, Juca Nery, guitartuition.com, and let me know what you think in the comments, okay? So thanks for watching and cheers.